Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. This is Jack Brick, and in today's video we have a few topics. At first we are going to do some .o-grams. You know, Lego dots with those special pieces inside the bags. I have 2 bags from series 1 and 1 bag from series 2. And they're, well, really decorating stuff, so it's the extra bags, and this part of the video will give you a feeling about how much of those special tiling is in one of those bags. Now we have 3, so I think that'll do statistically just fine. But before we get into that, I have a few cool new minifigures. They arrived in Bricksterdam in the past couple of weeks. And without further ado, it is Zabadak. Zabadak, shout out here. Zabadak is a really cool YouTuber. He's especially into the, I don't know, how do you pronounce it in English? Maersk things, like the trains, the cargo ships and all that stuff. I believe Lego did 2 sets of those a couple of years back, and since then Zabadak is hooked, and it's really sad because he designed his own cool Maersk locomotive, a train, and well, Zabadak also joined the Bricksterdam community on the internet, and there he shared with us that his addition to Lego ideas, that special Maersk locomotive, didn't even get to the first voting rounds, right? So that's probably a license-based issue. And well, I think his work is really cool, and I don't understand why Lego doesn't admit his idea. I think it's really worth a try. And if it wouldn't get enough votes from us, the Lego community, of course, is also an idea that will just disappear. So on the other hand, it might mean that Lego is doing more Maersk stuff themselves soon. So that might be good news, but I don't know. It's a thing. And we have some other minifigures arriving. Meet Mama's Bricks. Mama's Bricks from Instagram. You guys should check her out at Mama's Bricks on Instagram. As you can tell, I forgot to mention, Zabadak sends this little polybag hot rod with his sigfig. And Mama's Bricks came with her own smartphone, of course, to be posting pictures from Bricksterdam on her Instagram account, and a little bag from the Lego store, which also features a special Lego tile. I don't know if you, yeah, like this, it's good to see, which is really cool. Like, everyone who's sharing and sending sigfigs also sends some special and unique attributes, so that's really cool. And another one is this one. It is the sigfig from Bricksterdam, which is also an Instagram account, so you can look that up at Bricksterdam. And I don't know why his minifig is lying next to the sign and next to his cats, but he is. But he sent us both this lovely Dutch themed city name sign, and 2 of his little cats, which is really cool. And fun thing is, Bricksterdam is one of the really early members at Bricksterdam, and he joined the internet community there. And let me show you his sigfig. There's a nice little graffiti hat with a tile on it. He was one of the most early members to join, and last week he even joined the community crew or the community team, whatever you want to call it, which is really cool. Me together with Bricksterdam, we're teaming up to make the community something nice, something big. And another guy, Squid Animations, also on Instagram and on YouTube, look him up, Squid Animations, who didn't send us a sigfig, but he is also sort of a crew member. He has designed the logo, and at the moment we are looking at designing animated emojis from Lego figures to be used in the internet community when you're posting there. So that's really cool as well. So both Bricksterdam, Mama's Bricks and Zabadak, you guys are most welcome in Bricksterdam. And for the last shout out, podcast, some of you may already know the Blocks on Blocks podcast from Bricks by Beeson and Serial Blocks, both Instagram accounts, so at Bricks by Beeson and at Serial Blocks. Joshua and Beeson invited me recently to their podcast, together with Tazzman Bricks, who is also from Instagram and also from Australia. And before I get into the dotograms, I want to quickly mention that in the podcast, if you look it up on Spotify or whatever podcast platform you are on, Spotify, Apple Podcast, look it up there, Blocks on Blocks, in episode 3001, so the first episode in season 3, we talked about sprung suspension, and we talked about a special brick which is able to do the following. And for everyone who listened to the podcast episode, we talked about it a lot. We talked about that it is a really special piece, this one. The sprung suspensions from Lego from the 90s, and you can see how it works, right? So it can swing around, you can make your actual heavily suspended, is that suspended? I think it is. You can make a lowrider, right? A car that drives like so and then bounces. It's a really special piece, and we talked about it. I have 3 of those, and one of the things I mentioned in the podcast is that we made a hearse about it, and I just wanted to show you guys that hearse. So it is also featured in one of our other videos, so I'm keeping this short, but you can imagine if this would be, yeah. So here we have the gasket. If the gasket is not in, it drives like this. And with the gasket in, of course, it's a bit of a tight squeeze, so I need to position it just the right way so that it fits in there. But if the hearse has its top back on and is closed, of course it drives like this, low and slow. So let's open up those bags, right? Now we're in it for the special tiles, so first thing to do is extract the special tiles from all of the regular little tiles. So now we have some sorted stuff, and we have, like I said, 2 from series 1 and 1 from series 2. And here I have this little bin filled with, well, bricks you can easily use for decoration. You have these shiny glittery things which are really nice, and those, well, these were from the second one. They're, I don't know, not transparent, somewhat glowy. It's not just full transparent. There's a little mist on top of it. Don't know what to do with that. And a lot of rounded and edged pieces in a whole lot of colors. But it's fun. You can decorate all you want. But of course, we should be talking about the special tiles. So let me just get this into a little dotagram. So, there you have it. Dotograms. One bag, the other bag. From series 1 and from series 2. And let's start with the series 1. Well, first thing that pops into mind is there is no way you can easily say all the tiles are featured in every extra bag. As you can say in this one, the hearts with the rainbow are included, and this one doesn't. There's also a tremendous amount of emojis. Here is some fruit. It's the You know, the cut open big thing, ananas? Pineapple. Pineapple? This is a small skull with heart-shaped eyes. This one is featured also in the other bag, and here is something we haven't seen in this one, which is, I don't know, just some kind of pattern. Maybe you can use it in an interior as a little pillow from the couch, right? And I should actually hold it up like this. So in one of the bags there were 9 different tiles, and in the other one 8. Now the music tile is really fun. As an AFOL who's into city building and modulars and interiors, this could just be a record, right? One of those vinyls, which is really cool. And the diamond is also something you could apply really well. Now, the second one, this fun fact, series 1 from the extra bags are shaped rounded. Series 2 from the extra bags of dots are, as you can tell, just square tiles. And these are fun as well, because, well, let's start with this one. If you'd had 4 of those, right, you can make a square which could be a painting. I don't know what these exclamation marks would be in a little talkative, but for those of you who are really creative with making photo scenes for the Instagram, this could be something which could be placed just above the minifig, so you could dress up your story without actually editing the photo. And these are really nice. We have Dream Big and You Rock, Love and Yes in all, well, it's kind of the, I don't know, 80s, 90s style this is, but that's all in its comeback right now in the 20s. So this is just really a hip design, and you can do different things. You can just throw it into an interior and let it be something. These could be, like I have 4 now, right? And we have this little supermarket, the Eye Shop in Bricksterdam. These could be just a product in the store. And so are the other ones, I guess. So I do see a lot of possibilities for these. And, well, let's come to a conclusion. These dotograms just informed us that you are completely not sure which amount of special tiles you are getting. You do know you're getting one. The minimum is, I guess, 8 different ones. No, because in series 2 there weren't 8 different ones. Maybe let's count them quickly. So let's jump to conclusions. All the 3 bags, both from Series 1 and Series 2, contained 11 of those extra tiles. Now, I don't think that's a coincidence. So when you buy an extra bag of dots, you know you get the minimum of 10, I think, but I think just 11 of those extra pieces, right? So for a bag that goes for only a couple of bucks, it's, I think, even less priced than the minifigure series 20. For just a couple of bucks, you get a lot of those colored pieces, which you can use to decorate the crap out of your life. And yeah, definitely. And you get a minimum of 10, but I think just 11 for each bag of those custom tiles, which you can use for awesome decoration. I think it's really worth your money, especially when you're in the decorating stuff or in the making stories on your Instagram with pictures, or, well, numerous possibilities. It's epic. And this is by far the most special tile I have ever seen. It's a rainbow colored turd with stars surrounding it. I think that is really cool. I think this will be my new doorknob. The doorknob that is for the house where my sigfig lives in Bricksterdam City. So, that'll be the end of this week's video. We did dotograms. Now, if you want to get in touch with us, don't forget you can find us at www.bricksterdam.com. You can join us there at our Bricksterdam community internet forum. But of course, also check us up on Instagram, Twitter, and don't be afraid, you can use the comment section. See you in Bricksterdam. This is a public service announcement brought to you in part by Jack Brick. If you like our videos, subscribe and hit on that bell so you'll be sure you are not going to miss out on our next video. See you in Bricksterdam.